Welcome back to cooking every single recipe in the official Stardew Valley cookbook. Today we're making stir fry. Don't forget to subscribe and vote for what to make next in the comments below, and check out my other channel. I game and stuff over there. To start this recipe off, you're going to want to make vegetable stock. So you're going to need 3 pounds of vegetable scraps and or trimmings, avoiding cruciferous vegetables such as broccoli, cauliflower, and or cabbages, since they'll make the stock bitter. And then over top of those vegetable scraps, you're gonna add 2 bay leaves, a tablespoon of water, and a tablespoon of black peppercorns, and 12 cups of water, or enough to cover your vegetables by about an inch. And then you're going to bring that up to a boil, and then you're going to lower it down to simmer for 2 hours. After it's done simmering, you're going to strain it out and let it cool at room temperature. What I did, so then the stuff I need cooled faster, I took the 1/4 cup I needed, put it into a separate bowl, like a separate small bowl, and so it would just simply cool faster. You're going to start by prepping your vegetables. You're going to want to cut up 12 large fresh shiitake mushrooms, stemmed, and cut the caps in half. You're then going to want to take 2 small purple carrots and thinly slice them diagonally. Then 1 small yellow onion, thinly sliced. Then you're going to take 1-inch piece of fresh ginger, peeled and sliced into short, thin matchsticks. You're then going to take 3 cloves of garlic, or more, because there's no such thing as too much garlic. And you're going to mince it. I just use the garlic press. Then you're going to take 4 ounces of snow peas and trim off the ends. Then you're going to take 1 bunch of Tuscan kale and take off all the leaves and rip them into bite-sized pieces, because you don't eat the stems. And that's all the vegetable prep. Now, in a bowl, you're going to add your 1/4 cup of vegetable stock, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, a tablespoon of rice wine vinegar, a tablespoon of toasted sesame oil, half a teaspoon of granulated sugar, and a pinch of ground white pepper. And you're going to whisk that together. And then you're going to add in 2 teaspoons of cornstarch, and then whisk it together again. Now you're going to grab a cast iron skillet or a wok, and you're going to heat some oil in it until it starts to smoke, and then you're going to add in your mushrooms. You're going to cook those mushrooms for 2 to 3 minutes until they are tender and start to brown at the edges. After that, you're going to add your carrots and your onions, and you're going to cook those for 3 to 4 minutes until they become crisp tender. Then you're going to add your garlic and your ginger, and then you're going to cook it for about 30 seconds until they become aromatic. And then finally, you're going to add your kale, your peas, and a large splash of water, and you're going to cook them for about 2 minutes until the kale starts to wilt and become a bright green color. Once that's all done, you serve immediately on a bed of rice. Finally, you add your sauce and you cook it for about 1 minute until it becomes like a glaze. And there you have it. Stir frying is pretty quick, except for the 2 hours of simmering vegetable stock, and it's pretty good. I forgot to take a second picture. Whoops. Guess it was good enough to completely forget my routine. So yeah, I mean, would definitely make it again. I like the sauce. It was very yummy, and I like the mushrooms. They were also very yummy. I would give it like 8 out of 10.